Bogut. Great expectations, Greg, for the big Aussie coming in.
Yeah, I mean, a phenomenal rebounder and rim protector. He's got that high basketball IQ from a defensive standpoint. You know, and on offense, he averaged over 20 points a game in college. He's an instinctive passer, just not much more you could ask for.
Here's Bogut after the made shot from Iman Shumpert.
That is the perfect technique to rebound. I mean, he shields his man, kept him behind, and then he's off to the races.
Now here's Shumpert. Pass to Dellavedova. Drills the three-pointer. Dellavedova's got 5.
You know, going back to Bogut's fanfare entering the league, was 3rd in Rookie of the Year balloting. Then he went on to have some solid, if unspectacular, years, though his shot blocking and defense were always strong.
Here's Dellavedova. 5 points in the game. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Shumpert, no good.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch in how he attacks the
And LeBron James trying to will his Cavaliers team to its first title. Teammate Kevin Love says LeBron made it clear from the start what he expected.
He sat us down, maybe right before the first practice, and kind of spoke about what he thought everyone should bring to the table, and we had to hold up our end of the bargain.
When someone like LeBron talks about what you need to bring to the table, you better bring it.
Yeah, I would think so. You'd be better served to go right along with what he's talking about. Dub the new big 3 along with Kyrie. I think if they just keep following LeBron's lead and advice, the sky's the limit.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers.
With the aggression they're showing early on, I mean, they're driving it to the hoop with authority and force.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Cleveland, Dellavedova and Smith are the guard tandem. Iman Shumpert is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Fry in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Rush the pass to Thompson. Releases from 15. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
And really, the Warriors had an amazing regular season last year. Just from a historical standpoint, it was one of the best ever.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
And for the Warriors last year, they would end the season with 67 wins. That number, Clark, tying for the 6th best win total in NBA history.
And my guess is only a few people saw it coming. I mean, and as the season wore on, it became more and more apparent that the Warriors were for real, but it took a while for people to accept that fact.
Steph Curry's checked in for the Warriors. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Irving comes in for Shumpert. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving.
First personal foul, teams first.
Irving with the steal.
You've got to be sure that you can get it there in time and crisply.
Smith kicks to Dellavedova, and the layup's good off the glass. Dellavedova's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations, Greg, have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Here's Smith. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And now it's a 12-point Cavalier lead.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
The drive by Green. Can't cash in from close range. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Love with a wide open look, and the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Here's Thompson, and Thompson sends it back. So Cleveland will get the first possession. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So on the floor for Cleveland, LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Thompson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Irving passes to LeBron. And that one's good. LeBron's got his first 2 points. And for LeBron James, a remarkable step. Greg, he had increased his field goal percentage. Look at that shot! How did that go in?
How about that?
Oh! No good from Irving. Cleveland on defense. Curry kicks to Bogut. And stolen by Love. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it, the fast break chance. Nice shot by Smith.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Here's Golden State now. It's a... Oh! How did he hit that shot?
I don't believe what I just saw right there.
Irving against Curry. From 18 feet away, and that one's good, Irving. Irving's got his first bucket of the night.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Smith wide open. He fires. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Kyrie Irving.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Thompson. Again, the miss by Thompson. Cavaliers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Now the dish to LeBron. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Curry's shot is off. Cavaliers have gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. LeBron kicks to Love. Back to LeBron. Shoots a fader. They grab their own miss. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy. Inside.
And last season was one where Tristan Thompson transitioned from a starter to a bench role. Didn't let the move bother him and still put up solid numbers off the bench.
He hits the second from the line. Well, for Thompson, he was great off the bench. You're right, Greg, for the Cavs last year. Even earned some Clark's 6th Man of the Year consideration votes.
And deserved it because of how he played and his impact. He actually had his best year in terms of shooting efficiency. Shot a career-high 55% from the floor.
Here's Curry. They need this, and the layup is up and in. Curry's got 5.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
Outside, Green. A 3-pointer off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Spates checked in for Bogut. And it's Iguodala in for Harrison Barnes. And then for Cleveland, Channing Frye checked in for Love. Shumpert comes in for LeBron. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Smith. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And last year's midseason trade had to feel good to Iman Shumpert. Toiling away in New York, injured, uninspired. Boy, did he find new life in Cleveland. Of course, playing next to LeBron can do that for him.
Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for the Warriors. Livingston comes in for Steph Curry. Mozgov, he's checked in for Cleveland. Livingston dishes to Green. There's a good screen. Barbosa kicks to Spates. Some nice passing by Golden State here. "14 feet away, and off the front iron, and in it goes."
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this game.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And surprisingly, a firm throwdown. And that's a little bit out of character, Kevin.
It is, Greg. You're right. He's got plenty of size to attack the basket, but Clark rarely does.
Well, he certainly attacked it that time, Kevin. I mean, that's what they want to see more from him.
Spates sets a screen. Again, Golden State. And for Shumpert last year, Clark, he added the defense and athleticism on the wing that Cleveland so desperately needed.
Yeah, he sure did, Kevin. And he also became a facilitator of all things. I mean, you wouldn't expect that from him, but he averaged over 3 assists a game, easily the best mark of his career.
Good point. Spates sets a screen, and a wide open look for Iguodala. And the 3 off target. The Cavaliers leading by 6. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Frye. And it's 6 points for Kyrie Irving.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Count the bucket.
I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
And here's Cleveland. Shumpert passes to Mozgov. Shot from free throw range. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Pass to Iguodala. Dishes it to Barbosa. Again, Golden State.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man.
Got it. Nice one there from Dellavedova.
Not much defense to speak of yet here, guys.
Nope. It's been all offense, fellas, all the time here early.
Green, the screen. The feed now to Barbosa, and the layup's good off the glass. Barbosa's got his second bucket.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number 1 for them right now.
Iguodala. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And of course, as we've always seen with LeBron James, it's not just about the numbers, but his tremendous leadership.